Well, guys, I want to apologise for not putting my video on it. Well, I think it's been about a week now, but that's not going to happen in the future. It's just been very busy with my other channel, The Big Picture. But listen, today is a fly on the wall documentary kind of thing, and I'm pissed off. This is my only friend. My only friend here today. I'm at my wife's family home here in Huy Quang. It's like a different world to what you normally see at Bangkok. People here live in corrugated shacks and things like this. It's just the real deal. Behind me are her brothers, or some of her brothers. Nobody here, and I stress absolutely nobody here, speaks a goddamn word of English. And I mean zippo. And that's what I mean by it being a different world. If you're used to this channel, or you're used to The Big Picture at Panorama, you know I go around different places and I speak to beautiful girls who are fluent, or they speak English very well. But none of the people here today that you maybe you'll meet a few, I don't know, it depends. None of them have a word, not one iota of English. And that's why I'm relying on my friend here and you to keep me company through this day. Today is a celebration day. They have tables laid out and stuff like that. My wife hasn't told me what it's about, but I have a funny feeling it's something to do with the anniversary of her father's death. Now, I don't know that for sure. I'm assuming. And that's what you have to do in Thailand quite a lot, is assume, especially when married to a Thai girl. You just assume when you go to these family things, because you don't know exactly what's going on. Well, listen, lads, you know exactly what's going on. This is the I was going to say The Big Picture. This is Alpha Omega occasionally. And on this occasion, you're in for an absolutely wonderful video, a fly in the wall of the torture I go through when I go to these family occasions. So this is what I'm talking about. You can hear it. I'm an island. That's what no man is an island. But when you're here, that's what you are. You live in a parallel universe. I've said that a million times. This is probably living proof of a lot of the videos that a lot of the subjects I've covered in a lot of my videos. You'll see exactly what I mean by living in a parallel universe. You'll see exactly what I mean by the way Thais can't speak English. And you'll see exactly what I mean by lack of communication between me and my spouse in relation to what we're doing today. They're all off there somewhere. I don't know what they're at. Have a look. They've all gone in there. I don't know if you can see it. The glass is kind of tinted. The whole family are in there. And you might ask, why am I not in there? Number one, I can't sit in the lotus position, and I'm not prepared to kneel down in a very uncomfortable position for an hour or half an hour, whatever it may be. I respect everyone's opinion and everyone's right to believe in what they want to believe in, but I don't believe in any of it. For me, it's complete mumbo jumbo. So they're all in there doing that, and I've just followed them along. And you can see here, if I pan the camera around, when they finish their chanting, the monks come here and they eat an array of whatever it may be. But you see, again, as I said, this is kind of a documentary of all the videos I've ever made on this channel, talking about food. We spoke about food before and how they leave cooked food out, and it's about 36, 37 degrees Celsius here, and it's even warmer in here. And you've got pork, you've got chicken, you've got, you name it. And there's mayonnaise or salad cream over that thing there. And it's all sitting out in the heat. And they might take an hour to do what they're doing, and they're going to eat that. Now, the Thais have their own way of doing things, respect to them, but that's not the way I was brought up, and it's not the way you were brought up. But this will give you an idea as to what I'm talking about when Thais eat food that is just left out for hours on end without refrigeration. Anyway, they're all doing the chant. Hang on, just moving around. They're doing their chant, and I'm standing out here waiting for them to finish. The reason I'm standing out here waiting to finish, Harry's in there with his mammy. So I'd love to tuck into a bit of grub. But you know something? The rest of them, there's a catering company that delivered the whole shooting match here today. Nobody can eat until the monks have finished eating. That's the deal. So monks are going to... I think I see liver there as well. Jesus. Do you want to have a closer look at this? Hang on. There it is. There's the salad cream. That's not liver. That's a duck. That's duck. It's all very delicious. Fried rice. Peanuts and other stuff. More duck. That looks like duck to me, or is it pork? I'm not sure. And quail eggs in kind of a soup. It's all very, very delicious, and you have the same thing over here, second table. You got your prawn crackers, fried rice, the whole thing, same again. So as I said, nobody can eat till the monks finish eating. And again, I'll just reiterate this. I wouldn't eat that. That's been sitting there for I don't know how long. I wouldn't eat that to save me life. I just wouldn't, because it's sitting out in the heat and whatever. But anyway, look, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I hope you'll agree, this is a real fly in the wall. Anyway, I'm going to finish a Leo here while I wait for them to come out. Well, you see here now, they're all finished their chanting, and now the monks are eating. So what happens after this is the family, who after they take care of the monks, by the way, I found out, and I knew it anyway, this is to celebrate the passing of the relatives of the family, not just the father, but all of them. So basically, these guys are going to finish eating, and then we'll adjourn back to the house, and everybody else will eat and drink and listen to music and do whatever you do. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. It will probably finish up by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And you have the dregs then of the family members who like to have a few drinks, and that's what I'll be doing with them. But food is the last thing on my mind, although it's only 7 minutes past 11. I have my friend Leo here. Let the monks finish eating, and then we'll adjourn back to the house. So I don't know if you can see me or not. The monks have finished eating, and now all this crowd are eating. And what they'll do is they just eat and eat and eat and eat. So the word is, if you can't beat them, join them, because that's what I'm going to do now. Now we come to the most important part of Thai culture. It's eating. And you see, I'm Irish. We don't eat. We just don't eat. We eat when we're hungry. But these guys just eat whatever they do, and everything they do. So let's have a look and see what's available here. The monks have finished what they're doing. The family are all sitting around, as you can see. I'm sitting around almost begrudgingly because I'm not that hungry, but we'll see what happens. You might think I'm not appreciative. I am completely appreciative. I love living here, and I love doing all the things. But 100% Thai culture isn't for me, as it isn't for you. I mean, 100%, Harry, what are you at? This is good stuff. There we go. Chicken. Duck.
ไม่เก็บเลย
ไปดูดิไปหยิบให้
เห็นแล้ว
ไปหยิบให้หน่อย
ไม่หยิบมันโดนมดกินแล้วได้หยิบทำไมอ่ะมดกัดมือ
คือจ้อเลยกดไปไม่รู้
I must say, when you get into it, it's absolutely lovely. But you can see what I mean by me being on my own, because that's where I am. They're all sitting in their groups, yapping in Thai. No one has a word, and I said this at the start. No one has a word of English. Not one word. The only person who speaks English here is my son. Now, he's a native speaker. The wife speaks it about 30%.
จีบจีบ
มาเนี่ยกินมาเนี่ยโอ้ไม่ให้กิน
เอาเลยเอาลูกดูน่ะ
มาเอาเลย
ทานไปเอาไหม
ใส่จานเนี่ยเอาลืมใส่จานไม่ได้ใส่ถ้วยไปยกไปเลยยกไปเลย
กลัวอะไร
ยกเลยไปเลย
เต็มแล้วตั้งไม่ได้
ก็เทใส่ถ้วยรู้
ยายเอากลับไป
ยกไปเลยแน่นอน
Hi. Say hello to the guys.
ทำบอลวินเนี่ย
ต้องเกลี่ยไทยทานด้วยเอาไปเลยเนี่ยไปเกลี่ยเลย
เด็กไม่กินแล้วมันเรียกยายเลยไล่ป่ะโอ้ไล่เกินไปคนดูเด็กเนี่ย
ให้ตัวสี่คนได้
เปล่าดูเด็กเฉย
ดูเด็กเต็มแล้วไปดูผู้ใหญ่ตรงนี้มาก
เด็กไปแล้วเดี๋ยวกลับแล้ว
ดูมาตัวสี่คนใครกัดวะ
เด็กอยู่
Thank you.
เล่นกินทำไมเนาะเล่นทำไมกินไปเรื่อยบ่ายสามต้องเก็บผมไม่ยอมจะตามให้หลายเนี่ยเขาก็เก็บเก็บมาเลยหวานเพียงอ่ะหวานดอกหวานดอกมานั่งนี่ป่ะนั่งตาม
อยากไปตรงนั้นนะหวานดูตกน้ำนะ
มานั่งนี่มา
อยู่กับพี่แพรว
อ๋ออยู่กับแมวพี่แมว
เดียวเขาออกมาถึงออกมาไงธันวา
Thank you.
พูดดิไม่ต้องไปชี้เฉยๆโอ้พี่ธันวา พี่แพรวน้องมันถือหมดแหละ
นี่ไงปูไปนั่งนี่ลูกทำไมอ่ะแต่ร้อนเนี่ยนี่ย้ายโต๊ะมานั่งเต็นท์นี่ไงปู
มดตังแล้วแม่
ปูมานั่งเต็นท์ดีกว่ามั้งนาย
คุณไปข้างไหนแล้ว
นั่งโต๊ะกลางเลยโต๊ะหน่อย
ย้ายโต๊ะนี้แล้วจ้ะ
ไม่หน่อย
ไม่นั่งเต็นท์เนี่ยเด็กเลยน่าสบาย
อะไรเป็นไปกินด้วยอ่ะ
Okay, hold on. I can do it.
ปอนมานั่งนี่ก็ได้ปอนลูกเนี่ยเด็กไอ้เพชรไม่ได้นั่งได้ไงนี่เหรอหวานจะนั่งนี่เดี๋ยวไม่ได้นั่งกันได้เยอะร้อนเหรอหวานนั่งนี่เหรอ
ติดดิ่งนะแต่เป็นอย่างไรตอนนั้นออกไม่ไป
หวานนั่งนี่นี่ให้กลมนั่งนู่นนั่งนู่นก็ได้เพราะแมวว่าเอาไปถ่ายโต๊ะนี้หลายคน
There you go.
โต๊ะนี้หลายคนไม่ใช่ไง
แต่แม่ได้ไหม
ได้หรือปะ
There you
ไหน
go.
นะคะ
จ้าแม่กินไหม
ไม่เป็นไรหวานนั่งนู่นก็ได้เดี๋ยวเอาอาหารไปไว้นู่นก็ได้
อะไรโค้กได้แยกไปนู่นยิมมาได้ทันมาโค้กมาแห้ง
เดี๋ยวเขายกก็ได้ให้เด็กกินก่อน
Thank
เดี๋ยวมัน
you.
วิ่งมาเรื่อย
ลูกค้า
แน
กับเรา
วนี่ไปหวานหวานแน่หวานเลยเนี่ยย้ายไปย้ายไปยกลงไปย้ายไปหมดเลยลงไปพอกินเลยเอาไปเลยนะ
ไปไหน
หวานหวานให้เมียหน่อย มียาเปล่าน้ำส้มนะนี่ไงเหลืออะไรนู่นน่าเหลืออะไรลงเลยต้น
ไปไหมหกใครทำหกล่ะ
ต้องรักมากรักไม่ดี
ไอโคออนนุด
I understand. Okay, take Harry home.
ไอ้กระดูกนี่แหละ
ไอคัสเตอร์ลุกคอนโดเมกมัน
กระดูกให้ฟันให้ไปเลย
ร้อยโคทู
Well,
ฮะ
I go with you. My capla. Yeah, capla.
ตีโอเคอ่ะใช่ป่ะนี่หมดสิ
Well, guys, that's a wrap from me.
หวานไม่มี
ต้มหลังน้ำต้มมาเลย
ไม่เอาหรอก
มาโต๊ะแจกเลย
เขารีบเขาไม่รีบ
I switched to the Coke. It's only 12:30 in the afternoon. I've got the whole day to go, but not here. They're finishing here. That's what they do. They have the parties very early. They start at 7, 8 in the morning, and they finish about 2 in the afternoon. It's completely inverted to what we're used to in the West. But look, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, let me know. It's a different kind of video, but it just demonstrates to you the frustrations I have about living in this wonderful country, which I love to live in, and I love, to integrate with Thai people, but I can never integrate with our family because none of them speak a word of English. So there you go. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section in English or Gaelic if you want, and I'll come back to you with another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.
แล้วก่อนผู้ใหญ่ที่หลังเด็กก่อนผู้ใหญ่ที่หลังเลยแล้วบอก
เด็กที่ไหนเด็กไปหมดแล้วเนี่ย